Oh shoot. There we go. And that got moved. Go. Okay. That should be a lot better. Anyway, Bola Karete.
Rar.
Hey, Fluff! As possesta es Omicron noctus. And I need to change our pronoun stuff. I forgot to do that before stream. But anyway, it's just... see. There we go. If anyone doesn't know me, which I'm pretty sure anyone who's here already probably does, I'm Magnus Nuctair. We're an ADHD dissociative system that loves horror, fantasy, paganism, and storytelling. I just wrote that wrong. With this channel, we hope to use catharsis to inspire healing and vulnerability through our love
I
of
feel
darker
creepy
themes.
but wanted to at least give you a lurk time. Nervous face.
Oh yeah, that's fine. There we go. Fix that. Oh, hey, Bark.
Hello. I accidentally joined because I clicked my Discord notification. I'm sorry. Do you want to be alone? Sorry.
No, it's all right. I'm not bothered by it.
What are you
Just be
doing?
aware. I'm gonna be streaming. I'm actually on stream right now. But I
we're
am
live
playing.
right now.
Yes, we are live right now.
Hello, chat room.
But I'm gonna
Yeah.
be playing a game called The Cat Lady, which trigger warning
Wait a
for it
minute,
because
what do
it's
I-
very dark.
Why do I know that game? Oh, because I was
Hi, Bart.
gifted this game and I dropped it after 5 minutes. I remember now.
It's a sad game.
Okay, yeah.
Mm,
This game is good. From what I've seen. I don't like playing it because I'm a bitch. But from what I've seen, it's really good. But I'm a bitch, so I wouldn't know.
okay.
I'm baby girl bitch, you know.
Sorry,
This is
I just
big.
noticed you do not have. I did not have your thing in my chat scene.
Oh.
It's really
fine.
good but very sad.
Oh, do you
look at
have
mental
my sorry,
health.
do you have my what do you call this? The VTuber thing that people use so that their Discord friends are there on the screen? Do you need that or you don't want that?
I just have the Fuji tech. So
Oh.
that shows your little image. Yeah. It just didn't get imported into my other scene.
Okay.
Yeah, it is really good, but it definitely is a dark game.
Yeah. I mean, well, I don't know if I can talk about it here because we are live on stream, but from the things I've seen of it, it's very dark, but very good. It talks a lot of like very thematic stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did that?
And you know, if you need a palate cleanser to relax yourself, you can always play. Oh Jesus! And if you need like a palate
I've been
cleanser,
playing
you know,
Lego
just
Fortnite
play
lately to
ranked
not be
League of
sad.
Legends. That's a great way to cleanse your palate and fix your mental health.
Just say League of Legends.
Yes. You know?
Oh.
I say this by making your mental health better. What it'll do is it'll reduce your mental health to 0. And
And then
you
it's
can,
only
like,
up
you
from
know,
there.
It's only up from there. You can't go lower than League of Legends ranked. You know? It's like That is the Whataburger of video gaming. No,
I love that.
we're only up from there.
Oh yeah. I keep getting distracted from what I was doing. I was gonna screen share.
I really like Palia and Lego Fortnite.
Warning, it contains scenes of violence and gore and sexual content, and it's available only for persons of 18 years and over.
Yep. I started this last time.
Wait, before
geez,
we
what
start
was-
this game, I just want to know who made the cat lady?
I have no idea. I know it's indie game.
Oh. Okay, well. If he's Ukrainian, I will be very happy.
Harvester
'Cause
Games.
Polish. Okay, close enough. Wow. Yeah. Polish indie video game designer that works for the studio Harvester.
Oh!
God, he's really
Cool.
good.
Yeah.
God.
I need to tell Yo's that this is made by someone who's Polish. They wouldn't, like,
People in
play the game
Europe with
themselves.
depression just make the best games.
Mm-hmm. Oh, some of the darkest and good games you get are, like, Slavic or, like, I think Baltic
Eastern
even?
Europe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Eastern Europe, basically.
If you come from Eastern Europe and there's something unhinged about you, rest assured that game will go great on Steam. It's destiny at this point. Oh, they put out a new game, by the way, Lorelei. If you want to check that out. Anyway.
Oh yeah, there's
I
like
feel
3
like-
in the series.
I feel like I'm marketing this guy for no reason. I'm not paid by this guy. I just horror games are not my thing, but I
Mine's
like
Dizzy might
watching
need to
people
crawl
play
into
horror
bed.
games. So.
You don't like playing them, but you like others playing them.
Yeah, bro, I'm a bitch. I will do a lot of things. I will skydive. I've bungee jumped out of buildings. I will jump off waterfalls. I'll do a lot of things, but horror games, they're not for me. So it is.
Yeah,
not for
I
me.
mean, I've jumped off a building once, but I was tied.
I will deep dive into the ocean, but this shit.
I
bro,
did it. It was, what was it? Oh fuck. I repelled, that's the word. Oh, what the fuck just happened to... There it went. What? That was weird. I rappelled down a building once. A few times. I always forget the word. And end up
Rappel.
scaring people.
I always use the rope and jump out of the building. What does that mean, ma'am? What? Sir, ma'am? What?
Usually I end up phrasing it as I jumped off a building. And then I get looks like, how are you alive? I was like, there was rope!
There was a rope. That doesn't tell us anything. Where is it connected to? Is it hooked up to your butt cheeks? What happened? What did you do?
Just, you know, having the best fun.
Just tying myself, jumping off of buildings, and living life, you know?
Alrighty, anyway, let's get to the game.
New game. God, the graphic art of this is just...
It's
Sorry,
very
Lurk, I gotta lay
stylistic.
downs, I'll lurk though.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's good to have you, Spiral. Speaking of which, I need to turn off my bar light and turn on the game audio. I got gloves.
Good for you.
Wait, is that what I want to do? Needles are stuck at 1008. It's probably broken, or maybe it just needs new batteries.
Does it mean anything, 1008?
I don't know. There's someone inside.
Hello? I guess I should wait my turn.
Guess I should wait my turn. Oh, that drug chest. Sorry, no, drug chart.
Yep, it's yours. Read. It's a list of drugs for patient inside room 2. I guess that's me then. I'm on a lot of sedatives, it appears. The stuff they're giving me could knock out a horse, and give it a headache for a week too. It could also cause hallucinations and paranoia. How bizarre, why would they want to give me all that? I'm not crazy, I know that for sure. If anyone's crazy here, it's someone who put me on all this medication for no good medical reason.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
Oh
They
my
put me in a
god,
room.
no.
A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Crazy? A cocktail
My
dose of
girlfriend
Sprite
repeats
is-
that all the time.
What's the full line? Wait, let me look for it. What's the play? Lazy? I was crazy once. Oh, there's nurses and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Examine. These must be patient files. They are piled up on the desk.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. The
Up
rats made
to.
me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once.
Excuse me, where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am. If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through. May I ask what your name is?
That third choice is just so appealing.
My name is Mary Smith. Let me through, please.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you, ma'am. You should talk to the doctor first and come back with a letter and some form of identification.
Just let me go, asshole.
The needles are stuck at 1140. Are all clocks broken in this hospital?
Is that a body? What is that?
I'm not sleeping in someone else's bed.
Are those just pillows? Is that
Damn
a
it.
dead body?
Dirty looking pillow. No, it's a pillow. There's nothing interesting under the pillow. Turn tap off. It's not running right now. Salmon. A bunch of chrysanthemums. I hate flowers.
Same girl, same.
I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing here.
You could take the discharge letter.
I bet thinks those red rim glasses make her look attractive. I know her kinda all too well, completely dedicated to her job, yet totally brainless and close-minded.
Are they sleeping, or can you like just take the discharge letter?
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes? Thanks.
I'd like to go home now.
Well, so would I. But there are procedures and a system in place. I can't just let you go like that.
What?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
Why don't you check the bathroom? Maybe there's something you can do there again.
Maybe. Oh. This must be the patient from side room 2. God, doesn't she look confused. I'll be right back.
From the storm,
Okay, I'm back.
holy fire, me
Talk to her.
Hi. Are you alright? Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh, I mean you no harm. I'm trapped here, just like you.
Trapped? I don't know. It's just so hard to think without it. But you're a stranger. And you're not one of those lovely nurses either. They look after me so well. I trust the nurses like I trusted my mother.
I just want to talk. I need your help.
Unless it's Mother who sent you. Was it her? Please tell me it was her.
Yeah, sure. I'm a good friend of your mother.
I missed her so much. I can't remember you very well. But you should know this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Yeah, sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh, well...
What is my mother's name?
Elizabeth.
No, you're wrong. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
Salmon. Looks like it hasn't been emptied for a while. There are lots of discarded medication pots in there, among other gross stuff. Ew.
You can search it if you want.
Please stop writing messages on the mirror while we are currently experiencing difficulties maintaining high level of cleanliness due to sudden absence of our cleaning staff. We
Ooh.
ask all patients to be considerate and help us keep the ward tidy.
Can you get the glass? Is that something you can get?
I'll take one of the medication pots. Oops. That was an impulse.
I'm getting low battery signals from my headphones. I'll be back
Someone
in a
is
bit.
coming.
I'll see you in a bit, Magnus. Bye-bye.
Have you rang the bell?
Okay.
Is there an emergency?
3.
I pressed it by mistake. Sorry.
Oh. Alright. It happens, I guess. I'll see you later.
Lid is down. Rather filthy. Dying for a wee since I woke up. Look at myself. The mirror is cracked, a large shard of glass is lying on the side. If they find it on me, they'll think I'm a complete psycho, but it might be useful too. I'll risk it. Pretty closed. Running right now. Look under. Nothing interesting under the pillow. I don't really want to sleep here. I'm not tired anyway.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
I was only going to tidy up.
I'm sorry. Are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress up as a patient?
I just can't stand mess, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
Who's being sarcastic?
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Right. It seems that a discharge letter is the only ticket out of here. Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I pressed it by mistake. Sorry.
Oh. Alright. It happens, I guess. I'll see you later.
Another suicidal patient. Strange, she looks like someone I know. Read. There's a lot of drugs for patient inside room 1 and some notes. According to this, her name is Ann Burton, 35 years of age. She's taken lots of sedatives and has a long history of drug abuse. It seems that on top of it all, she's taking methadone for heroin withdrawal syndrome. The bottom of the page, there's a note saying she's actually a private patient who's staying here out of her own free will. Lucky lady, I guess it won't be easy for me to leave the ward.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second. Mary?
No, you're wrong. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second. Joan?
No, you're wrong. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second. Mandy.
No, you're wrong. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
Hmm. look at myself. Damn. What the hell?
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell?
Why?
Is there an emergency?
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look fine to me.
No, I'm really not feeling well.
Fine, I'll call the doctor for you. But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better. I think it's time we give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Susan Ashworth, 24th of May, 1970.
I'm just going to check your name band now to confirm that. That's fine. That's fine. I'd like you to drink this liquid, please. It will help you relax. It will help you relax. That's a good girl. Now, drink it down. You'll feel much better. Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Sheila. Jeez. Oh. This is visceral. Or visceral. Visceral? Visceral. That's the word. Jesus. Damn it. It's so hard to concentrate. Is this thing filled with drugs? Use. 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 I'll fill it with this drug. Oh, jeez. That is eerie. Jesus.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
Yeah, that was... Jeez.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second. Sheila.
Yes, it was my mother who sent you after all. I'm sorry I didn't believe you, but my head's all messed up.
So, let's have a little chat, sweetheart. Do you know how to get out of here?
We're not supposed to get out. We must stay here. Do what they say. Take pills they give us. Sometimes, if I behave, they give me the red stuff. I wait for it. I'm being good.
What is this red stuff?
It's a drug. My favourite one. Red stuff takes the pain away.
It's a
I
narcotic.
must stay here. Good nurses have been most kind. They always remember. They know I'm suffering. But it is not the same as the drugs I see in my dreams. On the other side of the mirror, there's a spider's heart full of drugs. I just can't seem to find it anymore.
I see. What exactly is this little treat you mentioned?
It's the red teardrop of pure happiness. They bring it, I drink it down, and my pain goes away. Without it, I just feel so angry. It's like I'm going crazy. It's funny, but I just get so fucking angry sometimes. I'm dying, I think. We're all dying, I heard. She said I'd go to hell for it, but I didn't do anything. I didn't know. Does he know?
Who?
Him!
Right. Okay. No, probably not.
I need the red medicine. I need it now. I must be a good girl. I must be a nice girl.
Maybe I could get you some of that stuff. Do you know where they keep it?
Oh, they have it hidden well. You can't get there. Or maybe you can. I see it in my dreams sometimes. It's where the nurses are. But in my dream, there are no nurses there. I see it, but I can't get it. It's so near, and yet so far. I can still hear the broken heartbeat of the spider's heart.
Feel like sharing? What's your name?
There is nothing to share. Everyone died. Everyone. And my treat, my red stuff, it's not the same. I keep lying to myself. I'm a mean little liar. Always have been. This vein, you see, it goes straight to my heart. That's why it hurts so much. I wish I could, just one more time. But it's all lost now. Everything. I was always happy to settle for a consolation prize, you know?
How about we swap our name bands?
Oh yeah, I don't mind. But that would be like a favour to you, yeah?
Well, technically, you wouldn't lose anything, because I'd give you my name band instead. Does that make any sense?
Sure, yeah. I do want something better in return though. I'm not that stupid. I know you'll use it to get out of here.
Oh, I never said you're stupid. I just really want to go home. Please understand.
That's fine. I don't mind. I'll give it to you if you get me the red stuff. What do you say?
I thought nurses give it to you anyway.
No, not that. I'm talking about the real thing. Something you can only get in the world of dreams. Now that is something special.
Is it safe?
It's perfectly safe.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. I'll talk to you later, yeah?
Yes, go. Be careful. They're watching us. And remember, we must be nice to earn the red stuff. Always be nice.
Poor woman. I've found the thing you asked me for, but are you absolutely certain it won't harm you?
Don't be silly. Of course it won't.
Fine. I hope you know what you're doing. Can I have your name band now, please?
Yes, no matter what they say, I do keep my promises.
What do they? You know what? It doesn't matter. Thank you for your help.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Okay.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
The toilet's blocked.
What? Well, that's hardly an emergency.
It is when you need to use it urgently, like I do.
I see. Fine, I'll sort it out. Just give me a minute. It's the gloves. Again! I guess I'll have to get my hands dirty since the cleaner's called in sick.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Here. Are you happy now?
Yes, that seems fine. Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton?
Oh, all right. I didn't realize you knew how to read. There you go. Can I go now?
Of course. Thank you, Mom. We'll see you soon.
No, you won't. Now get out of my way.
Jeez.
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
Well, perhaps I am.
Do you mind if I ask you where you're heading to?
I was just going for a little walk, stretch my legs, get some fresh air. give it a rest? I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication. I apologize sincerely on behalf of my team and the hospital, but luckily we managed to spot it on time.
On time? You have no idea what I've been through?
Once again, I'm truly sorry. I promise no more drugs will be given to you. I personally guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged in the morning.
Why can't I go tonight? I want to go now.
I'm really sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients without a full psychiatric assessment. It's too late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay? And then you can go home. Is that all right?
I haven't really got much choice, have I?
Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan. You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get it over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand. So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
Live with.
I live with a friend. She must be worried sick about me.
A friend? Really? I'm confused. In your suicide note, you said you live alone.
Okay, I lied.
You shouldn't be afraid of opening up, Susan.
No, I know.
Please, it's for your own good that we're doing this. We need to figure out where things have gone wrong and how to fix them.
I'm afraid you'll need a time machine for that, Doctor.
A human mind is the best time machine you can get, Susan. All we need is for you to relax and be honest with me. Can we do that?
Yes, Doctor.
What do you do for a living?
I'm between jobs at the moment. I'll find something soon. But it's been difficult. I didn't feel that great. I felt weak and powerless and tired most of the time. I felt really awfully tired.
Typical depression symptoms. We can give you something for that. You'll feel stronger and motivated.
I admire your faith in modern medication, Doctor. I hope you're right.
Describe to me what your mornings look like. What is the first thing you do each day?
Okay, I'm gonna be right back real quick.
I drink strong coffee and smoke on the balcony. I know it's not a great start for the day, but it's one of my little pleasures in life that I find very hard to say no to.
Would you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety. I've just felt sad for a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people. It makes me feel more like a failure. If I don't see it, it doesn't hurt that much.
What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
Something to fight for, you know? A reason to go on.
There's always a reason to live. Sometimes we just don't see it that clearly.
Well, Doctor, I must have gone all blind then, because I can't see any.
Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
Yes, it didn't help much, as you can see.
Just something to think about. I can see you're really willing to open up and talk about your issues. That's a positive sign.
I haven't really talked about my feelings for a long time.
You're doing very well so far. Do you have problems sleeping?
Every night. I take pills for that. There aren't any left now, though.
In the light of recent events, I think you should stay off those pills for a while. I suggest you drink some hot milk before bed instead. Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
I feel like the whole world is against me.
Do you find it hard to concentrate?
Yes, sometimes.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
Only sometimes.
I'd suggest you don't consume any alcohol at all for a while. Does that sound like something you can do?
Yeah, sure. I'm not a big drinker anyway.
Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
Well, I used to think about it sometimes. Don't you think about it when you're really down?
Susan, I'm a psychiatrist. My job is to talk people out of it. Would you ask a fireman if he ever thinks about setting fire to his house?
I suppose not. But I'm sure lots of people have times when they do think about it.
I couldn't say, Susan. The statistics show that men are 3 times more likely than women to commit suicide. That puts you in the minority. But of course, that's missing the point. Suicide is never the solution. There's always a way of solving whatever problem you might have.
I realize that now.
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
Oops, that has been muted this entire time. I think I might get to a point where I can stop and then probably end stream and just call this a short stream today.
Nothing was making me happy anymore. There wasn't a single thing that would bring a smile to my face. I kept thinking, won't it be better if I just disappear? I tried. I really tried to find something. Took a long bath, picked up a book, watched some television.
I want to check something. Try that. Okay. Here we go. Sorry, I need to mess with some stuff. Anyway, back to it.
But I just couldn't get into anything. All those things seemed like worthless distractions, and I myself felt obsolete, needless. It just would get worse and worse. By the afternoon, I realized I cried for the past 3 hours. I didn't even know I'd been crying until I went to the bathroom and saw my face in the mirror. I looked like a ghost. I looked like I was dead already, you know? And then I saw the sleeping pills. I thought, why not? And I did it.
Do you feel as if you're a burden, or that life isn't worth living?
Sometimes, when I feel really low, I used to think everyone would be happier without me. But I guess people don't really care. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
What makes you feel better?
My cats.
My cats. I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
It's all the time. People.
They've let me down too many times. I don't know who to trust anymore. I only trust my cats these days.
So you say in the suicide note.
Because that's true. I've been stabbed in the back more times than I could count.
Have you imagined your funeral and how people will react to your death?
Probably nobody would come anyway. Can you imagine it? Now that's a sad picture. Loved by no one. Missed only by some cats. No tears shed for me. No flowers on my grave. But that's okay. I never liked flowers. I wouldn't miss that.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Eric?
Yes, your husband. I believe this might be important. What can you tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
There's nothing to talk about.
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
That's a hard one. I don't know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done here. There's just one more thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
We must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But
Please, you must follow me, quickly.
I went after her. The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Hurry!
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here. The security guys were gone. She pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute. Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt you. Please trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
I think I can hear someone coming.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way. Turn left here. We can use the maintenance lift to get us out of this place.
Sure.
What are we doing on the roof? Liz! What the hell are you doing? And why is there blood on your clothes? Liz!
It's quicker than the stairs. And besides, all the doors are locked anyway. This is the only way out of here. The only escape. Let's both jump. It won't hurt, you'll see.
This is a bad idea. Come down and we'll talk.
I've made up my mind. I need to end this suffering now. Besides, I have no one to live for anyway. No one ever listened to me. No one ever cared.
I listened. You're a nice girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
You listened. Did you really?
Of course I did. You talk a lot, but I've always been a good listener. I liked talking to you.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told you the other night? The one about the woman in A&E?
Yeah, she smoked a cigarette and burned in bed.
Okay, you have listened. Maybe you're right. Or maybe it was just a blind guess. But I must jump anyway. I have no choice.
Wait! Please stop and think for a second.
Did you not hear what I said? I have no choice.
Yes, you do! You can choose to come back inside with me, and we'll just forget this like it never happened, okay?
Do you remember that other thing I told you? I'm sure I told you about my flatmates. Did I tell you what one of them does for a living? I bet you don't remember that.
She's a stripper.
Yes. Or at least that's what I think she is. You've listened. I just wish other people did.
I'm sure they do. It can't be that bad.
What do you know? Why do you care anyway?
I don't want you to make the same mistake I did.
I thought you of all people knew how it feels. When you're trapped, and you can't trust anyone.
Look, I'm sure there must be someone who cares about you.
My colleagues don't care, my family don't care, even my fucking boyfriend never cared. He said he needed to go find himself. Did I tell you when he broke up with me?
On Valentine's Day.
Yes. Valentine's Day. You and I could have been good friends, you know. You really listened to everything I said after all. I'll be back. When you need help, I'll be there, Susan. But right now, it's time for me to let go.
No! After that, I went back. I tried telling people about Liz, but they all thought I was crazy again and didn't believe me.
And you were absolutely sure you saw Liz jump off this building?
You know, it doesn't matter. I just want to finish this and get some fresh air.
Susan, I know Liz well. She wouldn't do something like that. As a matter of fact, I saw her this morning. She's fine. I'd like you to come with me and see her. Say hi. Make sure she's all right.
Stop treating me like I'm crazy. Fine, I'll go. I don't even care that much anyway. The door is locked?
I plan ahead, Susan. I had a feeling in my gut, and my gut's never wrong. I feel like I really got to know you, though. I'm very sorry you've had such a difficult life. I like your green eyes and your sleek cheekbones. You're a clever girl, Susan, but the sadness has poisoned you for too long. There is no coming back from it. For what it's worth, I would have let you go if it wasn't.
One sec. Okay.
For Liz.
Where am I?
Oh, fuck. Oh. Do I want to hit stream here or try to... I'll see what happens. Oh, Paul.
Who are you?
I am the Crow, of course. I will get you out of here. Unless Susan wants to stay. I thought so. There are 2 doors leading out of this place. One of them will simply take Susan back to where she belongs. But behind the other one, there is a great reward for her. It's something she always wanted. Something she longs for every single day.
Where are those doors? I can't see them.
Just walk back to the right side of the stage. Ideally, the Susan can't miss them. Does Susan like my girls? I knew she would.
Oh, that is fucking
Whatever they
unpleasant.
are, tell them to stop staring.
But they are here to guide Susan. They are the guardians of the doors. They know which door she should enter to get her rewards. But there is one problem.
There's always a problem. I'm not even surprised. Which door should I go through?
I will leave that to Susan's own best judgment. But this might be her only chance to find what she had lost. Waste it. And Susan will never get it back. Susan has one question. And she can only ask one of them. She must use it wisely.
Fine, I can do that. But what's the catch?
It's very simple. One of my girls always tells the truth, while the other one always lies.
And I'm guessing you can't tell me which is which?
It's something I've forgotten myself a long time ago, Susan. But does it really matter? One question is all Susan needs to find the right door.
Hmm. I think I'm gonna end things here. I think I kind of want to just try to play this in my own time. I'll try to write out to someone. Just write out to Kala. Alrighty. I'm going to Kala. Here's the raid message. And with that said, everyone has a good night, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. Bye bye.